Plaintiff Yolanda Jones has been friends with the defendant for over 25 years, and they used to party together when they were teenagers. Yolanda says after she had a baby, she turned her life around. But the defendant still parties constantly, despite the fact that she too has a child. Yolanda's suing her former friend for an unpaid cell phone bill. Defendant Michelle McGee admits that she likes to party, but insists Yolanda does too. Michelle claims she gave her other friend money to pay the cell phone bill, but her friend paid the bill with a bad check. Michelle's countersuing for personal property.
Start with you.
Well, Your Honor, me and Michelle has been friends for over 25 years. We're more like sisters than friends. And we done been through ups and downs, partying, trying to drink and smoke it at my teenager years. So I got older in my teenage years.
Oh, okay.
So I got older, graduated from high school.
Thought you came up with another number. Sound like you said 1980.
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
No, Your Honor. I graduated from high school, had a baby, moved away from the neighborhood, got married. So recently, Michelle had a baby. You would think that she would have grown up by now, sir, but she hasn't. Michelle had an unreliable car when she had her baby.
First of all, Your Honor,
Yes.
you ain't no better than me.
Ma'am, talk to me.
She party just as much as I do. Yes, I do still
Back
party.
in the day, I did, Your Honor, but not now.
So she's
Not like
no
she
angry.
How do you know
Your
she
Honor.
still
Same
parties?
way
You
I
still
am.
hang out with her? Y'all hang
No,
out
we
and
do
party?
not.
Well, how do you know?
Because I heard that she still party.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Like I said, Your Honor, Michelle had an unreliable car when she had her baby 2 years ago.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because when the unreliable
If you don't have a good car, you're not supposed to have a baby?
So she had an unreliable car. Her baby father stayed on the far south side of Chicago. Okay. She needed a cell phone, so I put her on my plan.
That's what you're getting to.
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Right.
So I put her on my plan. She promised to make the bills on time every month. The contract was for 2 years. Michelle didn't abide by the contract.
When did it begin?
August of 2007.
Let me allow her to give me some background. Yes, ma'am. What do you want to tell me?
Since my mama passed away, I've been having a car.
How long ago was that?
My mama passed away in 2005 in June.
Okay.
And she left, and I bought me a car. And my car just got tucking 3 months ago.
All right.
So far as I'm talking about, I had an unreliable car. I always had rotation.
All right.
So that's a lot.
Rotation?
A vehicle to get around.
I never heard that.
I mean, is that a new saying?
Yeah, that's
all
a new
right,
saying.
well,
Okay.
you say that. I'm going to use that one. I like that. Yeah. Give me some new rotation. All right. You still hanging out partying?
Yeah, I still party, but I don't
Who
party
keeps
as
the
much.
child?
My sister.
How many nights a week you partying?
Every night.
No, I don't party every night. I go out maybe once or
Every
twice
day.
a night. She don't know. She
Every
ain't
day.
been. She don't. I
Once or
ain't talked
twice
to
a
her.
week?
Yes.
No.
How do you
Yeah.
know?
Hearsay from our mutual friend.
And she said her hearsay is that you do the same thing. Okay, how old is your child again?
She just made 2 Tuesday.
Okay, good. All right, what do you want to tell me about this cell phone bill?
I'm suing her for the simple fact, Your Honor, she didn't abide by the contract. The contract was for 2 years. Well, she only had her phone on for 10 months. She was late on the payments. She had paid with bad credit cards and bad checks, Your Honor.
Yeah?
No, I ain't pay with no bad credit
Talk
cards.
to
or
me,
bad-
she'll hear you.
I ain't pay with no bad credit cards or bad checks.
Well,
What
I
did
got
you pay
the
with?
information.
I gave this girl my money to pay my cell phone bill. I didn't know it was
You
a
gave her
bad check.
cash?
Yes, I did. $281.
What girl?
This girl named Dee Dee.
Did she know her?
No, she didn't know her.
She didn't know her.
No, she didn't know her.
How would you pay the bill? Would you pay it directly or would you pay it to her? The
No,
person-
I paid directly.
Oh, okay.
She
So
called
you-
and tell me what my bill is, and I go to T-Mobile and I pay my
And
bill.
this day you sent Dee Dee.
Yes, and I didn't know she paid with a bad check until she called and told me. And that's when they cut off my phone and I paid $175. They supposed to reconnect it.
And Dee Dee, you run off with your money.
Yes, she did.
Have you caught
No,
up?
I ain't seen her. Not yet. But when I see her.
When you
but
catch
then-
her what?
Yeah. When I see her, she would remember who I am.
Don't engage in any violence. Bring her here and sue her. That's why we have small claims court. We want you to bring them here and sue them here. That's why folks folks talk about the necessity of TV court. We like for people to understand. That's why we have this. People can watch and they can say, okay, instead of doing something to Dee Dee, I'll just bring her to Small Claims TV court show. All right, ma'am, is the check from Dee Dee or is it from the defendant?
I really don't know who the
Do you
check
have
is
it?
from. No, I don't, Your Honor. I got some information.
But you do know
from-
it wasn't paid. That's the biggest
Exactly.
issue. All right. Has it been paid, the 10 months that she's referring
No,
to?
not since it been off, it ain't been paid. Right?
Why?
Because they cut it off and I got another cell phone. But she called me. She called me a couple of months ago before me and her stopped talking. Matter of fact, it was in December. She called me and told me to get her $250. I thought she was gonna pay it toward the phone bill the T-Mobile phone bill.
She took it to the bar.
No, I didn't give it to her because she wanted to go with Cricket and get her and her daughter some new phones and just leave the bill out there. So I didn't give it to her.
How do you know she wasn't
Because
gonna
this
pay
is what
her?
she told me.
She told you, I'm not gonna pay that bill.
Her exact words, I'm gonna buy me and my baby some new phones
Ma'am?
from Cricket.
It wasn't in December, Your Honor. It was not in
You
December.
wanted the money to pay the
This
bill
is
that
exactly
she owed.
what I told her. This was in February. I called and I told her, Michelle, if you just give me $250 on that T-Mobile bill, don't worry about the T-Mobile bill. I was going to go to Cricket and get me and my baby a phone because we cannot upgrade on our phones at T-Mobile due to the fact that she owed $500.
Ma'am, why couldn't you just pay the money directly to the cell phone company? If you had $250 to give, why wouldn't you just give it to them?
Yeah, that's what I should have gave it to her. To them,
To
not
them.
to her.
Well, why didn't you?
Because I let her use my sweater and she ain't brought it
Because
back.
you let her use your sweater.
I had a tattoo party.
You had
It
a
wasn't a
tattoo
tattoo
quiet.
party.
Now, this is the personal property you're countersuing
Yes.
for?
Yes.
All right. You let her use your sweater at
And
the
she
tattoo
told
party.
me that she was going to bring it back the next day. And obviously, you see, she still got it, so I
Here
didn't pay
goes
the
the
cell
shirt
phone
right
bill.
here. You can have it.
How long ago
I don't
was it?
want that in December.
Ma'am,
it
why are
wasn't a
you
tattoo
why are you
party.
just returning it?
Cause she talking about she paid $80 for this shirt. She better get her change.
It don't matter what I paid for. I know what I paid for. It's from Lane Brand, and you know how much Lane Brand clothes go. No, you need to get your change. That's what you need to do. Get your change.
Here we go, right here. Here's her shirt, Your Honor. It wasn't a tattoo party.
And I don't think the bill was $500 anyway.
It was, and you know it was $583.
I don't know. If the bills came to you, they didn't come to me.
Exactly.
They came to you.
It's a $150 cancellation
Let's
fee.
see, ma'am.
This is the information that I got from T-Mobile because they said the bill was too old to print out. And that's my witness statement.
Please.
That ain't even
That's from T-Mobile.
I have to write it down.
So I'll grant you the $150 cancellation fee and the $250 that she agreed to give you because I can't rely on your paperbook
paperwork.
print. So
I
that's $400 for you, and give her sweater back. And you all kiss and make up. Hug.
I don't want to hug her.
Have a good day.